Hi there, I'm Alira Riel, and I am joined again by Golduiniel and Nephrylene. And today we're going to show you how to use the new leaf litter in unique and creative ways, including a fun and very special way that we'll show you later. So make sure you watch all the way to the end to find out what that is. We were so excited for the update with the leaf litter to come out so we could randomly scatter leaves about to add an extra level of natural beauty to our builds and landscaping. But as Goldie and Neffy were playing around with the new items, we discovered, quite by accident, that you can also create intentional designs with them as well, like the ones you see around us. So let's get started as Neffy shows us, yes, us, because I'm going to be learning right along with you how to make some floor designs. Enjoy! So we are going to start with that simple square, and Neffy's going to show us how to do this because I haven't done it before either. So I will change to this view so we can see what Neffy does, and we'll learn how to do this.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So the first thing to know that's very important for doing these designs is that Goldie figured out the pattern for how the leaves are set down in each block. So the key is it's all dependent on how you are facing. So if you're facing a block, the first time you click, it will always be in the bottom right-hand corner, and then it'll go up from there, and then over again in a counterclockwise direction. So knowing that helps you figure out how you should face in order to place these down to form the pattern you want to form.
Okay.
So for that square over there, we will start, it's a 2x2 is what the pattern takes up.
Okay.
And you want to start in the top right block of your 2x2. So you just point your cursor at it and click 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And it'll create a little corner.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have to go 1, 2, 3. You just go 1, 2, 3, right? You don't have to...
Just anywhere you're pointed on the block, you just click and it will follow that pattern automatically.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then you go and you position yourself to do the next block. And 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Got it. Oh my goodness, that is so cool.
And then you position for the next one, and 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And finally, 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3. Cool.
And it creates kind of this little framed look, whereas the outside's kind of square, and then the inside's kind of an open circle.
Yeah.
So you could also do where, to continue the pattern, where you, if you want to do in that space over there, do what you just did.
Okay. Okay.
And keep going around.
Oh.
And to do this one, you go around in a counterclockwise direction. There will be some patterns later where you go around in clockwise direction.
Oh, okay.
So it's cool that you can continue the pattern and do it as a border on a fancy floor, or just kind of like a runner kind of pattern in the middle of the floor, or like the intro had. So take that one out.
Uh-oh. That's why I have this block.
The joys of being creative.
Yeah, I'm not great at creative.
Okay, so this one also is a 2x2, but it'll look a lot smaller. And this one will be going in a clockwise direction.
Okay.
So you will want to point at the top left this time.
This one. Okay.
And just do 1.
Just do 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you position yourself clockwise to do the next one. And you do 1.
How cute.
And then you do 1.
Oh my gosh.
And then you do 1.
Pinwheel.
And it does a little pinwheel pattern.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, look at that.
And that too can be continued as a border on the floor, or you can even alternate them to do like a tile kind of look to it, so that then you would have the full square.
Oh.
And then the pinwheel there and continue that and do an intricate tiled pattern.
That is so cool. So this first part here was like we were standing in the intro.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay, so the next one, Alira, is very similar to what we just did, but it's bigger, but it has a slight difference to it.
Okay.
And this one will be a 3x3 pattern, so it's bigger.
Well, in here, I guess.
Yeah. So again, as you're picturing your 3x3, go to the top right, and then 1, 2, 3. And then as you turn to do the next one,
Gotta watch first.
this time you only do 2.
Oh. Okay. Then 3.
And then your next one, 3. Exactly.
2.
Yep.
3. 2. 3.
You're getting it.
Whoops, that was wrong. I didn't change the direction. There we go. Cool.
And that too can be lined up with itself or used as a centerpiece or whatever you want.
That is so cool.
And that is also true that you can do you can also do it where it's not a perfect square. Whoops. And so you could just take that pattern and mold it to whatever shape and size you want to.
Cool. That is so cool.
Okay, so the next one, like the pinwheel, is going to be continuing in a clockwise direction.
Okay.
So this too will be a 3x3, even though again it will look smaller.
Okay.
So picturing your 3x3,
Okay.
you want to start in the middle left.
Middle left. That one.
Yes.
Okay.
So you do 1, 2, 1 above it, then turn in a clockwise direction. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Oh, that's so cute.
Then you have a different square that circles the center square. So that's nice for if you want a square, but you have, instead of the first square that would require an even center, this one can be an uneven center square.
Oh. That is so cool. I love these. This shows that leaf litter is not just for outside.
Okay, so then the last two will be circular, because those were more square. Okay, so the first one, again, is more of a 3x3, even though it'll look smaller. And it is counterclockwise, so start like you did the last one, where you're looking at the center left.
Center left. Okay.
And 1, 2.
Whoa.
But then without putting the corner in, go to this block and 1, 2.
Whoa. Too many.
And then go to the next one and 1, 2. And the last one and 1, 2. And it's like a little tiny wreath on the floor kind of circle.
So cute. These are amazing.
And the last one is a bigger circle. It is a 5x5.
Oh boy, my brain. Can I do that? Okay.
It is a bit more complicated because it will be done both clockwise and counterclockwise.
Oh, goody. Okay,
So I finally kind of figured out a system. You could switch off every time, which is what I was doing when I did it before, but then I came up with the system. So I guess the easiest way to describe it is that you're kind of doing it like as if you're doing a 3x3 to begin, but just know that you have to leave yourself extra on the outside if you want it to be a circle.
Okay.
So, like the 3x3 square, start with the top right.
Of a 3x3.
Yes.
Top right.
And 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Then position yourself for the next one, but don't do the next one. Do the next one after that.
Okay.
And then do the same where you skip one, then do the 3, 1, 2, 3. And skip one and 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay.
Then turn yourself going clockwise.
Okay.
And 1, 2 on the one outside. Yep.
Okay.
And then go to the next outside. 1, 2. Next outside. 1, 2. And last outside. 1, 2. And then you've got a bigger circle.
Nice. Cool. That's amazing. I keep pausing after I look at it and just try to figure it out because I don't know how you guys figured this out.
Then also going back to the first square we were doing.
So that was 2 by 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And starting on the top right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And just do this one like that square.
Regular square.
Yep, that's what he's going to be.
Okay.
But then picture a diagonal 2 by 2.
Okay, so over here.
And then again, go with the top one. Top right. 1, 2, 3.
And do another one.
Yep, do another square.
Okay.
And just for balance, do a third diagonal square.
Oh boy. I want to just shortcut it and just do them, but you can't.
Yeah.
Get into position first, okay?
So then, to continue this pattern, let's see how to explain this. I wanted to add a little something between where the squares connect.
Okay.
So, remembering that it's going to show up in the bottom right corner, you want to position yourself accordingly. And click 1.
Oh, cute.
And then position yourself accordingly for the next one. Opposite him.
Ah, like that?
Yep. And you put another one.
Do the same up there.
Yep.
Right? If I can remember how. Okay, let's see. My brain can't figure it out. Let's see. Let me think. It'll go there, but I don't want it to go there. I don't want it to go there. Okay, so I go over here, and I go there. And then I go over here, and I go there.
Yep.
Ta-da!
And then that makes a cool diagonal design.
So cute. Okay, cool.
And then you can also use it as a cool border along if you have some kind of coolly shaped feature like these stairs going down.
Okay.
So again, position yourself so it'll be on the right side. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1. And then turn 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 1. Do you want to see if you can follow along and do it?
Is that where I would... Okay, so let's see. So I would want to do a 1, 2, and... Let me see. So I go 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep.
And then 1,
Yep.
2, not 2.
Not 2.
1, and then...
Because it's like you're following along the edge of the stairs.
Like a little leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it just makes it a cleaner edge.
All right, that one, and then a 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and a 1.
Wait.
Oh,
it changed.
Oh, it did change. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's farther, so I don't even want. Really? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know how to end it. I guess 1, 2.
Yep.
Yay! Cool.
And that makes a cool leafy filigree border along things.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool. which is nice, and stairs because you need to know where the stairs are.
Yeah, there you go. It's also a safety feature.
I actually fell down a sunken living room once and sprained my ankle.
Oh, goodness.
At a Christmas ornament exchange, so yeah, I would have appreciated it. Sat there with a bag of frozen peas on my ankle.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, I did.
And if you change the block beneath the leaves, you can also then make rugs.
That's a good idea.
And Goldie has some over here to show us.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Oh, it's like a rug showroom. That's so cool.
I often in Minecraft like to challenge myself to use blocks that aren't your typical like wool and everything for rugs. So I like to, in creative, look at the different blocks and play around with different textures and all. So this one, for a nice sunny kind of yellow rug, is sponge in the center and wet sponge on the outside border to kind of give a contrasting greener hue.
Oh yeah.
And then with the leaf litter to create the border pattern on the outside.
Nice.
I've long wanted to try watermelon as a pattern.
Watermelon? Seriously?
So that's what this
Oh
one
my
here is.
goodness.
And to make a nice green rug. And then as a contrast to the green watermelon rug, I had seen that the azalea has a nice carpet pattern on the top.
Yes, it does. That is amazing.
Though with that block, because it's a growing bush, it needs to have a natural block underneath it.
Okay, so like dirt or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
cool.
just something to keep in mind with that one.
Although most floors probably would, unless it's an upper story one.
Yeah.
True. This one's all fall looking.
Yeah, kind of an autumn theme.
Nice. What is this stuff? It looks like it should be magma blocks, but it's not.
It's
What is it?
actually the new block of resin.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that would be a nice orange, but also have that scuffy kind of rug carpet kind of texture on top. And then it paired nicely with the gilded blackstone, which is one of my favorite blocks in Minecraft. So,
I love it too.
Oh,
It's
yes.
used so rarely and it's really hard to get.
and in my opinion, it makes it for a nice center to this rug.
Very nice. I like it. Oh, that one's pretty.
I've long wanted to be able to do Persian rugs in Minecraft, and I've tried playing around with the different blocks to get a contrasting pattern, but it just never quite looked right. But with the leaf litter, it just adds that extra detail that really brings out that Persian rug look.
Yes, it does. I love the border, and then it's so
Yeah.
close to the center part. What are the two blocks that those are made of?
The outside is warped nylium,
Okay.
and the inner part of the rug is warped wart block.
Warped?
Wart block.
Warped wart block.
I know, it's very hard to say.
Okay.
Wart
Wow,
block.
well, that is just amazing.
I was thinking of using one of them on this rug, but then I was like, wait a minute, they look so nice together, I could do them both.
They do. It really looks like they blend right into each other. That is so amazing. Wow.
And with the red variety of these blocks is this nice
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful too.
rectangular rug.
That is so beautiful.
This one looks very much like your typical Persian rug, so I can't wait to put this in a house build.
Yes.
That is beautiful. My goodness.
The outside is nether wart block,
Okay.
and the inside is crimson nylium.
Wow. That again looks like they fade right.
I know.
This color right here fades right into that color. So it just
Oh,
really, oh my goodness, it looks perfect.
they pair so nicely together.
They really do.
This one is one Neffy did, using the new pale moss block.
That is beautiful too.
Yeah, we really love the coloring of that one
It's very soft. It looks
Yes.
all pushy on the feet.
with the nice leaf litter border.
Yes, very nice.
I often get intrigued to use the red mushroom block in household decor type items.
Oh my goodness.
So as I was putting this one together, I wanted to put the circle design that Neffy had come up with in the middle. And as I was doing it, I accidentally came across doing this wavy pattern, so I decided to do the circle in the middle with the wavy border along the edge.
Is the border like mushroom?
It's when you put a block on top of the red mushroom block, it then turns it brown. So I'd use that as a contrast.
What kind of a block?
Well, really anything, I think. So let's see.
You want to demonstrate? Yeah.
Yeah. So if I were to put the red mushroom block and put it on top, when you take it away, it's then brown.
Okay, so it sort of is mushroom, but just not a mushroom block.
Yeah, and I don't believe, I at least didn't immediately find it in my creative inventory. So.
Oh, wow.
So you created those yourself. Wow, that is really cool.
I am curious. I think it's if you put anything on top of it, so I want to try another block. It's just when you put itself on it.
Oh, it's only when you cut the red one open, I guess, in essence.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
So like you're connecting them and then you cut it. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to know for design.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wow. Huh. See, now I could see, my limited imagination would have seen the red and white polka dotted mushroom block as a children's rug, but you adding the leaf litter just makes it so sophisticated and lovely. Wow.
I know, I'm very happy with how it came out. It looked a lot fancier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my
It's also interesting. It kind of tricks the eyes. I feel like it makes the leaf litter look like two different colors.
It kind of does.
Because the ones on the red look kind of like a subtle green.
Green.
They do.
Yeah, they really
And then the
do.
ones on the border look like the brownish orange they usually are.
That's pretty cool.
It is amazing. Wow, so those are very green. That's amazing. That is so green compared to that.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the brown mixes with the red and makes it green, because that is definitely green.
Or at least the red is so red that it makes your eyes think it's green. I don't know. It makes the greenishness in it pop or something.
That is amazing.
I love all those fun little cool mechanics that make you almost have endless possibilities in Minecraft.
So if anybody would like any of these to have their own tutorial, we could do that if you'd like to mention that in the comments, and we could do a specific tutorial on them.
We are amazed at all the patterns and positions you can put the leaf litter in, and in doing these rugs, we've even come up with a few others that could be used in things too, so I'm excited to give those a try too.
Another thing we discovered in playing around with the new leaf litter is that the already existing pink petals and then the new wildflowers also share the same mechanics.
Oh, cool.
So as you place them, again, as you're looking at a block, it will always start in the bottom right corner and then follow a counterclockwise pattern. So that being said, you could create pretty much all the patterns we just showed, only in the flowers.
Nice.
And Goldie over here has demonstrated.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hi,
I'm enjoying my little flower.
Yes.
And holding different flowers in my hand.
Yeah.
Nice. That is beautiful.
So then, not only can you make patterned floors, but you can also make a formal landscaped garden.
Nice. That is beautiful. You can also use them to make writing, like this. And now we want to show you that unique, special, and fun thing that we figured out can be done with the leaf litter. So where did Goldie go? She went this direction somewhere.
No, she wasn't around here. Oh, there's like tracks over here.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder where these lead.
Let's find out.
Wait, I thought I saw something. There she is.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Yep, that's right. You can make footprints in Minecraft with the leaf litter. They look so perfect as little footprints. So have fun exploring the different ways that you can use them. If you like this video and have learned something new about the leaf litter, the wildflowers, and the pink petals, please hit the like button and share with your friends. We would sure love to see a lot more people using these designs or some of their own in their own creations on Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching. We really enjoyed showing you how to decorate with leaf litter and flower petals and having the fun of playing hide and seek with footprints. We hope you'll have a fantastic day or night. Bye for now.